All right, it is the first day of football practice. It is Monday, August 7th. I'm Jim Juneau, the SID here at Virginia Union. I have with me the head football coach and athletic director at Virginia Union, Dr. Alvin Parker. Coach Parker, let me know how the first day went.
It went as to be expected. You know, during the first day you expect mistakes and little things you got to correct, and we was all for that. We was ready for that, but we didn't have many. I think we got a pretty veteran-led team. We got a bunch of returners coming back, so they know how we practice. They know how to move. They know the schemes. So, you know, today went a little better than expected.
I was wondering how the new guys looked today.
I mean, I think, you know, like I said, it's a learning curve for them. So in terms of getting things right that way, it's always going to be, you know, adjustments that have to be made. But I did see a bunch of good stuff. You know, we have a lot of talent here. So, you know, as long as they're moving fast, we'll correct everything else. So those guys did that, you know. So today was a exceptionally well practiced.
I was going to say, is it surprising you how well it went today?
It always surprises me when it goes good on the first day, because we were already kind of set to make corrections and kind of set to see the blunders and the mistakes and things like that, but we didn't have many. So all the things that, you know, we're ready to coach. You know, we have a great coaching staff. Those guys are eager to coach, and those guys want to make sure they're out here coaching. You know, first day you want to coach some stuff. You know, later in camp you want to make sure all of those things are corrected. But today, you know, it went kind of expected, just a little bit better.
Individuals who impressed you today, or can we even go that far?
I think, you know, some groups that kind of stood out today. I was happy to see how the wide receivers did today. You know, there was a lot of competition going on with them guys in the defensive back, so both of those groups have been doing pretty good. You know, they kind of been going at it all summer and the voluntary workouts, and now to kind of get out here with the coaches and kind of let us help mix it up. Those guys did a pretty good job with it. So them two groups I was pretty happy to see today.
Are we a senior-laden team, junior and senior-laden team, or are we mostly a younger team?
Not necessarily senior-laden, but I think more so, you know, veteran-led. You know, we have a lot of guys. I think we returned about 87 lettermen, you know, on our roster. So, you know, we have a lot of guys that have been here. They know, you know, how we move. They know how practice goes. They know everything that's kind of expected. So, you know, I think we have a veteran ball club more than anything else. Not a lot of seniors, though, you know, but guys that have been around and guys, like I say, that know, you know, what the expectation is and how to meet it.
Last year, of course, everybody knew about Jada Byers. They looked upon us as a rushing team. Are we more of a rushing team this year, or are we looking more at passing this year?
It's hard to kind of say right now. I think, you know, our offense is formulated to kind of do what works. You know, I think we have the ability to pass when we want to. We have the ability to run when we want to. So, you know, it's just tough to say right now, you know, with it being so early. But, you know, I just like to see guys make plays, whether the ball is in the air, whether the ball is on the ground. So, you know, I think we have enough guys that are capable of doing that.
Here comes the way too early question of the week. Are we looking at, do we have a starting quarterback yet?
Oh, definitely not. You know, we don't have starters at a lot of positions. We got a lot of competition at a lot of positions. So that's what I'm happy about. Like I said, I think we've done a good job building the roster like we want to. So we have an extreme amount of talent. And when you have that, you're going to have a lot of competition at a lot of positions. So right now we feel good about the competition that we have. You know, we don't have to play a game for another 20 or so days. Mm-hmm. So, you know, we got a lot of time to kind of find that out. We want to just find out, you know, who those guys that kind of stand out above the rest, you know, and like I said, with so much talent, the coaches got to do their job to make sure they find that out.
Our practice is open. Can fans come in and watch them?
If the gate locked, don't come in. But we also have some open practices. We practice in the morning most days. So, you know, a lot of times, you know, it's open to press and things like that. But, you know, if the gate is open, you're more than welcome.
And let's let everybody know the spring game. I'm sorry, not the spring game, the fall scrimmage, the last scrimmage of the year. When is it?
It's going to be that last Thursday preceding the game. So, you know, they give us about maybe 10 days extra to prepare after we do that. So, but we have a lot of stuff before that, you know, so we just kind of counting this thing down, you know, day by day. You know, this is just day one. We felt good about that. You know, now we'll go ahead and chop that up and we'll focus on day two.
Fantastic. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
And go Panthers.